just sat there. I don't remember who we are. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Which band is this one?
That's right. You're in multi-bands, aren't you?
Same.
That's awesome. Well, we're talking about Nevermind The Darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting with you, brother. Who you are and what you do in the band.
I'm Gene and I play guitar.
I'm Trisha, and I sing.
I'm Benjamin, and I play the bass.
And I'm Eric, and I play the drums.
Awesome. So how are y'all doing?
Excellent.
Good.
Awesome.
Very good, very good.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
This is another Sunday paradise. Sunday in Texas. The weather is actually not blistering hot.
Amazing.
Yeah. Hoodie weather.
Amazing. I love it.
This is music outside festival music. Days, isn't it?
Yes.
So where you definitely want to be out at a show.
Yes.
So how are y'all doing? Other than, what do y'all got going on? You got any music going on? Any shows going on?
We do. We are playing at Wits End on October 12th with Page 9 and where are the other bands?
Couple of
Jagged Row, One Soul, and 37.
Page 9 is a nationally touring group. They were hooked up with one of the local promoters here, and he tours with them. So when they came back for their CD release, he got in touch with us to do their CD release at Wits End.
But they are a local band, right?
I believe they're local, but they're out doing the national tour thing.
Sweet.
And what we all would like to do eventually, if it pays.
And we're excited because Wits End used to be the
Yeah.
old Bone, and we haven't played there since they closed down. So
Yeah.
it'll be nice to see the renovations and what they've done with the place.
Who put on that show? What production company?
I think there was a production.
Torch,
company.
Brian Torch.
Oh, for Page 9? For the one
Brian
that's right
Torch
here?
and somebody
Now?
else.
Yeah.
Some other.
So Brian Torch Idell put it together?
Yeah, he's the.
Productions.
I think he tours with them, with Page 9.
Really?
Like he's a part of their group as going out and taking care of merch and stuff like that when they're on the road.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he's attached to him pretty closely.
Well, Wits End is growing.
Yeah.
People love Wits End.
Yeah.
It's an awesome venue. So.
I'm excited. And then we have another show October 27th at Trees with Wicked Wisdom. Should be epic for sure. I can't wait.
That's good. And we met y'all at Trees at a Women That Rock or Girls That Rock show.
Yeah, Chicks That Rock.
Chicks That Rock.
Yeah. We barely fit into that one. It's, there's only one chick.
Yeah, but when she's on stage, man, she's incredible, dude.
That's true.
She's this little thing that just rocks her ass off, man.
That's what we do.
That's right.
Entertainment. We were pretty entertained. You are definitely one of the best bands that night.
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
Trying to get the CD. We actually finished recording it, I think about a year ago. I'm actually trying to put it on iTunes right now. But that's called I Slept In Too Late and I Can't remember the title.
Conversations.
Thank you.
Wait.
Yeah. So that's EP, and we have plenty of copies of that to give away at our shows and T-shirts and stuff. So definitely look for a copy of that if you come out to the shows. But we're gonna be trying to get that on iTunes soon. So
Well, a lot of people are spreading around that Nevermind The Darkness is a Christian metal band. Is that true or is that not true? Are y'all secular or are y'all Christian? Not personally.
Right.
I mean, we know you are personally
Right.
followers, but we were just kind of wondering if the Christian metal is right.
Well, a lot of the material is faith oriented. It's not one of those things where we're pointed, in any direct way that somebody might be segregated out of listening to the music. So I think it's more of a universal, faith-oriented, inspired music. So
That the first album titled Conversations, if you actually listen to some of the songs and dig into Trisha's vocals, it's her talking with a higher power. Now, who you want to decide that is, that's up to you. We are all, Christians. We're in a rock band together. If you want to say we're Christians who rock, then yeah. I would say that we are not straight up into the Christian rock as a genre, just because usually that's like a message put to music. And I would say ours is very much so about the music with a good positive message.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that what you see it as?
Oh, sure. No, I talk to myself. The higher power is myself. I just carry on these conversations with myself.
She's
So
really
it
a
is.
megalomaniac. So.
What are your views on that?
Well, I wouldn't want to categorize us as a Christian metal band. I think, if you do that, then you're going to alienate some people away from you.
And I wanna be better than why can I be stronger? You know my heart is. You gave me breath so I could feel you around me. Closer than anything else that I have ever known. Then why can't I be shown? Forgive me for what I've done. Am I the only one?
How about influences? What are y'all's music influence?
I like melodic hard rock music. I like heavy stuff. I'm not really into the screamo metal, but a little bit here and there is okay. Five Finger Death Punch, Kill Switch Engage, Alter Bridge.
Nelson Bridge, you should probably extend on the fact that you would love to meet Tremonti.
Face to face.
Yeah.
Not drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one show I went to go see them at Trees and I got drunk. Don't remember nothing.
It was a great show though,
I don't
right?
think drunk was really the appropriate
I
term
was
for that.
wasted.
You were, yeah. So
But
wrong.
the first three songs were good. So.
They were a
awesome.
good show. Too bad you missed it.
I actually paid the door guy. They didn't have any more tickets, so I actually paid the door guy with $40 a piece or something like that for 2 tickets to let us in.
Not bad. What about you?
My influences, I love Heart, Fleetwood Mac, even so, something to, along the lines, I even like Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston growing up, with Franklin. I like some of the older stuff, like the Coasters. That was out there, wasn't it?
That was
But
just
then-
like all the way over
It's
here.
I just like the music that's real infectious, things that grab my attention. It's like, I like what they're doing there. Their harmonies are amazing. I like what she did there. That's what I gravitate towards. Not something so much as, I like this person or I like the way she did this, but it's more of the whole feel of everything, how they put it together, what she does or he does or the group does. And then I like all the hard stuff too, more so than these guys.
So you're,
And pop.
Oh, I like pop. Oh, who doesn't?
you just like everything.
I do.
That's good.
That's very eclectic, for sure.
It's my turn. Let's see. Led Zeppelin. That's probably top 5 in there. Hate to sound like I'm pandering to anybody, but Pantera. Just the stuff that they did was pretty incredible. Modern, I would say Lamb of God. I think their first 3 or 4 albums was pretty much one of the best, most cohesive, heaviest things that
They put out.
has
You went from-
the past 10 years.
You went from like old school rock to like pure heavy metal,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They were right.
They're really good.
When they were doing their albums as Burn the Priest, it was just so intense and just in your face. It was really really epic stuff. But also Mastodon's really good. Lately it's been a little bit, they've been as good as they have been on their first 2 or 3 albums, but if you they have a lot of good instrumental stuff and as far as rock and roll is concerned, I mean I'm really classic on that stuff. Marshall Tucker Band and some Skinner and some southern rock stuff. It's just they don't quite make them like they used to. So, but that's it, man. I'm really, as long as the writing is good, I'm listening to it. So
Awesome.
Well, I grew up listening to all the classics and old school stuff. My dad was a DJ when I was growing up, so I grew up to the Beatles and Zeppelin and the Electric Light Orchestra and stuff like that, and Journey through the '80s and all that kind of thing. And then I know, right?
Journey.
Well, that kind of stuff. And then when I got into high school, I was like, man. And I heard Metallica Black Album, and I went, holy cow, there's something else out there. So that got me into more of the heavier rock scene. And then when I started doing the local rock music, going out to shows and stuff like that, one of my major influences is a band called Plastic Tongue, which they're no longer around, but Jason, the lead singer for Drowning Pool, it was his band back in the late 90s.
Awesome.
And those dudes were intense. And that was taking musicianship and entertaining and putting it together and just throwing a massive show. That was good stuff.
Did you go to school with him?
No, I didn't. I knew people in the circle of people.
Oh, in that network?
Yeah, exactly. No, but they were older than I were. But that's what really got me into it. And then, from there on, I went on to things like Tool, of course. I'm a drummer. You gotta love Danny. Mudvayne, of course. That guy is intense. I'll listen to anything heavy that's got good rhythm to it, and pretty much anything that's done tastefully I like. But some stuff, it's like way over the top, where it just sounds like it's a bunch of gargles or grumbles or whatever. Not so much my thing.
Ways, 'cause I'm not the same, and given all the times that I never listen to what you said, all of these thoughts that are spinning round in my head, always reaching down for the sound of your voice. Stop, pick me up from the ground. All I know is that I have tried, even if I get for the first time. All I know is that I keep on saying is I know.
One of my local friends in a new group called Designing the Enemy, hardcore, it's definitely metal. The thing that blows my mind about it is that their lead guitar player is 14 years old,
Oh wow.
and this kid wails. I mean, doing stuff that I've seen veterans do, after 10, 20 years. So those guys are a phenomenal group, and they're all a bunch of younger kids. I only think 2 of them are actually over 21. The singer, who's a friend of mine, and then I think their bass player just turned 21.
Oh wow.
young ones. That's good to see. You know, the young
Oh, yeah.
kids getting into heavy
Most
stuff,
definitely.
so.
That's why unification is very important, because we want to let the young people that want to get involved in this
Yeah,
to know that there's support for them,
Yeah.
sure.
instead of giving up on what they're doing. But go ahead. I know you know some local bands you
Well,
really
I
dig.
just one of I know that sticks off the top of my head is we played with Honey, and they're a really great band. And we knew Holly, she's the bass player, when she was in another band before that one, which was LSD, Love Stricken Demise with Nikki McGibbon from American Idol. And we knew all those guys, Billy, Blair, and Rico. Great bunch of people. So every time they're in a new project, we try to go show our support by
Their new
attending them.
project is with Ben. So Billy,
Another
Blair,
one
and Rico are with
and
Ben.
with
And
the whole
Chuck.
John. Yeah.
Chuck.
Shameless plug number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually met Holly. She's a beautiful woman.
She is really
She's an
great.
incredible bass player too. So,
Yeah, super sweet.
what about you, brother?
I don't know. A lot of the bands we play with are hardcore metal, and I'm not really into hardcore metal. I mean, I like it to an extent, but I don't know. I like bands more like the Chris Osborne band or Pistol Whipping Ike. I'm sure you've heard of them. Yeah. I just can't think of any of them right now.
It's all right.
So many out there. Tons of them. A lot of them come and go.
Just say, I'm shouting out to you. You know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's a few of them out there that've been around for a while, like Messer and
Yeah, Messer's a.
Overseen, I think. Another one. Been around for a while.
Meridian.
Meridian.
Meridian was a fun one. We played with them in the Curtain Club when they got back into their touring thing. That was a good one. Meridian was good.
That's fun.
So y'all definitely like getting up on that stage and performing, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Or
Yeah.
we had a little hiatus for a while, so now we're trying to get back in the groove of doing shows. It's just so many places that there's not a whole lot of places to play that we like to play at, but there's a lot of places to play at. We at some point, I mean, we have people asking us to play a bunch of shows. We have to kind of pick and choose which ones we want to play at.
For what we can.
Or what we can do, because I mean, we can't play back to back in Deep Ellum.
Oh
Nobody will come see us.
no, you'll saturate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
We did that when we first started. Played a lot of shows. I guess we figured it out. You can't do that.
Yeah, we were doing three and 4 shows a month just
Yeah.
between Dallas and Fort
Fort
Worth. And after a few months, it's like, why are only 6 people here? Well, it's because they were here yesterday. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a bad thing when you oversaturate, man.
Yeah.
It's good to get yourself out, but don't oversaturate in one area.
exactly.
It can really hurt your career.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of DFW Undercover and what we do?
I think it's great what you guys are
Great.
doing. I think you guys need more
Out
notoriety,
there.
more people tuning into you guys, and more of the musicians that you're coming in contact with to help spread your word and get your name out there.
It's not really just about us getting our name out. It's more about you guys and helping promote you guys. We're here to not self-promote ourselves. We're here to promote y'all. So in turn,
But this
You
is
know.
one of those tools that we could use, though, if everybody would just use it.
yeah, I mean, we're here for y'all, man.
If y'all need more people out there at all the shows.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like you're saying, the unity. If everyone has the same area to get the word out through interviews and stuff like this with you guys, and it just brings everyone together as the community of musicians. Which, being in it now for 3 years as
Yeah.
a group, we can definitely see that there is an amazing community of musicians in DFW.
There is. It's just the factor is, it sucks that not all of them want to. They want to be competitive with other
Yeah.
bands. They don't want to unite with other bands and help bring each other up. And that's the old school. You've been in music for a while. I know you have, brother. You're about the same age as I am. We're not going to talk about that, but the factor is, in the old school days, when you went to go see a band, you always saw bands, even if they weren't playing that night, they were still at the show, supporting their friends, and helping bring up, passing out flyers for their friends. Now they have social media, your social media back then was hoofing it. You had to get on the streets.
Yeah.
And we need to get back to the old school way, because the old school way did work. And the new school way, yeah, people are lazy and they're behind their computers. But I still think you need to go out there and push your fan base. Yes.
You know my heart is. You gave me breath so I could feel you around me. Was I the anything else that I had rather know? Then why can't I be sure?
For liking us and supporting us. Anything else y'all would like to tell the fans that are going to be watching this? New fans, old fans? What y'all got in the works? Anything just off your head?
We're working on new songs. So we had the album that we had worked on for a while with Sterling Winfield, Pantera. That's how the shameless plug for the Pantera earlier fits in. But we have new songs that we're working on. We're going lower, dropping it down, lower key, heavier.
Really? Wow.
Trish is gonna growl a little bit. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, some breakdowns in there.
She's gonna growl some more, we should say.
I was
so-
told I need to growl more.
Yeah. Well, the first show we ever had with our new song, and she did that, I had like 5 people I had never met before. Oh my God, man, that girl's so tiny, and whenever she growled, I went, how is that even possible?
We were just talking about that outside. The shock factor. That's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah. But you don't see it because it's all melodic and harmony and everything, and then out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what's great about y'all is she has these clean vocals, and then all of a sudden she just pops out the and you're like, where the hell did that come from out of this thing?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's awesome, man. So it's phenomenal. We liked it. It actually grabbed our attention, and that's a good thing. Female-fronted bands, we have noticed, are becoming a common thing in the Dallas area, and that's a good thing because females are very powerful in the music industry, and should be. We're all about the woman empowerment. TFW Undercover.
Yeah, it's what I like to hear.
So
Well, we're trying to create music where, I've been to a lot of shows where, it's nothing steps out at me or it doesn't grab me. So we're trying to create music that when somebody hears it, they'll remember it and they'll want to come see us and get on our Facebook page and like it, buy the CD, and buy shirts, and
Come to the shows.
come to the shows. Because, I've seen a weird trend going on lately. A lot of people, they just don't go to shows. They'll check you out on Facebook, and I guess if they like you, maybe they'll come to the show. But if they don't like you, they're not going to come.
it's because Dallas Fort Worth are just we like Dallas Fort Worth, and we're DFW, but there's some lazy motherfuckers in this damn town.
There
or
really
city,
are.
man. It's like, come on. Deep Ellum's not going to grow back to the way it was until people actually turn off their damn computers, get off their ass, and go out and enjoy some music. Local music is really one of the things that built this city. We have some massive bands that have came out of the Dallas area. We have some massive talent that's still in the Dallas area, and they're just here. And because there's no push, there's no fan base, there's these entertainment companies. Some of them are working for y'all and helping you guys out, and then some of them are only helping themselves out. So, that's why we're here. It's a hard-ass battle.
Definitely.
That's why we really need the support of the local musicians. Don't just like us because we interview you. Like us because we're still working for you and promoting you
Right. Yeah.
after the interview. So it's very important. But we appreciate this. We thank y'all for coming, and we're gonna keep in touch.
Yeah.
We need to get some video of you guys again on stage and some more pics. So
Definitely.
Saturday, October 12th. Wits in.
God,
Sunday
man,
the 27th.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Jada Pinkett Smith. If I get a picture with Will Smith, my life will be complete.
I wonder if he'll be
Bucket
there.
list.
If he's gonna
Check.
be there, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
He
I
might
will.
be there.
Hey, I will push a bouncer down.
You would take him out.
That's when
Only
the
because we know from experience.
that's the 27th,
We know
right?
his threshold.
What's that?
That's the 27th.
The 27th, yeah, Sunday.
I might have to
27th.
call in sick on Monday.
What's an early show? It should be, usually on Sundays, they usually have the headliners go on at like 11 or 10.
Yeah.
So if we play, it's kind of like an 8 or 9 show for us because it's
9.
us. And then,
We're gonna have an opening. We're main support to the support.
right, the other group that they're touring with.
Yeah.
There's 4 bands, so we're
It's just
second.
4.
Yeah. The band after us, I can't remember. I feel terrible because I can't remember their name.
Huh?
Very
The
Five Finger Death Punch style, but
Really?
a little bit heavier. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Better left unsaid.
Yeah.
There you go.
Left Unsaid.
That's it.
Yeah, we've heard of it.
Butter.
Yeah.
Better.
Can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Better left unsaid.
Parquet. That's the band's name. Is Parquet.
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 That's what it is. It's margarine.
Margarine.
Well, thank y'all very much.